Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be the monthly reading. So it's a general reading looking at the energy surrounding us. It's for all of the signs for the month of July 2018. For the reading, I will be doing a 10-card Celtic Cross spread using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso. And I will also pull oracle cards for additional guidance from the Soulful Woman deck by Shushann, Movessian, and Gemma Summers, and also from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise, Linn. As I always remind you at the beginning of the videos, these are general videos, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, you can connect with me on the INSTANTGO app. Just download the INSTANTGO app onto your cell phone, and then you can find me there at Changing Phases Tarot. It's a quick and easy way to get in touch with me for sort of yes-no, very quick turnaround questions. You could also email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com or take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find information about the types of readings that I offer as well as pricing for those. And it will be a good time for me to just say thank you all so much for the people who have been with me for a while. I really do appreciate it. And for new viewers, welcome. I'm glad that you found me here on YouTube. Hopefully, if you enjoy the reading today, you will choose to subscribe, and that way you will be notified when I upload new videos. All right, so I will stop for now. I'll see you all for your readings. Hi Leo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your July 2018 reading. As you can see, I've already laid the spread, really just to save a little bit of time. So let's get started. You have at the center of your reading the Three of Wands, and it is crossed by Major Arcana number 21, the World. At the foundation of your reading, you have the Knight of Pentacles. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Crowning your reading, you have Major Arcana number 8, Strength. In your near future, you have the Queen of Wands. You in the reading appear as the Four of Swords. Surrounding you in your environment, Major Arcana number 14, Temperance. Your hopes and fears, the Two of Wands. The outbound energy for the month of July heading into August, you have Major Arcana number 7, the Chariot. And the overall energy for the month of July, the card from the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. And the two oracle cards that came out for you. From the Sacred Traveler deck, you have Begin Now. And it says, take your first step. And from the Soulful Woman deck, you have card number 23, Infinite Self. My infinite self dwells in the sweetness of this very moment. This is such a pretty card. Let me hold this up so you can see it. And we will get to the meanings of the oracle cards once we go through the main reading. So starting off here with what you have at the center, this Three of Wands crossed by the World card. Well, beginning with the Three of Wands, fire energy, and fire energy deals with the day-to-day matters in life, such as the work, our work. It has to do with our homes, the chores that we do around the homes as well. It has to do with creativity, creative endeavors, projects. And then it's our own ambition and drive, determination, passion for getting those things done. Now, the Three of Wands, you actually have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands in your spread. And the Three of Wands is all about waiting or waiting to see what happens, sort of the result of hard work and effort put into something. Sometimes this card can be, if we think of it looking at it from a relationship point of view. This can be, maybe you have made a decision, you're with a certain person, you've taken that relationship to the next level, you've been investing, all of your energy and your love and your care into that relationship, and then you're sort of looking at it and saying, okay, what return on investment am I getting? Am I getting back from the other person what I need out of the relationship? Is the other person giving as much as I am? Is it, sort of a fair, balanced relationship? If this is in, for example, your, the work sector, or maybe you've started a new project, it's all about, all of your hard effort and your energy and your time and the work that you've put into something, and you're sort of evaluating it to see, what am I getting back? Is what I'm getting back sort of equal to everything that I've been putting into it? In the traditional tarot, the card shows a man, and he's standing on a cliff top, and he's looking out to sea, waiting for his ships to come in. So it's that idea of waiting to see, what is coming now. So after a decision that's been made, or after effort that's been put in, what return on investment are you getting? Sometimes this card has to do with travel, overseas travel. Sometimes it has to do with an opportunity coming in from overseas. If this is, a project or a job, there could be some type of overseas connection with it. Could just have to do with something by water or near water. But it's about, what are you getting back? If the return on investment is what you expected or what you want. And it's crossed by, so what could help or hinder it is the World card. Now, the World card is the last of the major arcanas. It's the ending of the Fool's journey. The Fool begins the journey at the 0 card, right, and goes through all of the spiritual lessons and trials and learns until getting to the World card. So it's the ending of a particularly long chapter, or an ending to something that has taken quite a long time. Since it is a major arcana, this is a significant ending. So this could be, the ending of a very long relationship. This could be the ending of a job that you've worked at for a long time. But it, again, with, much like tens in the tarot that are endings and culminations, the World card, it's a significant ending, but it heralds, it brings in a brand new beginning. Because after the World card, it goes back to, the circle is complete, and it goes back to the 0 card, which is the Fool. So there's there's the indication here of a brand new beginning after this significant ending. And with the World card crossing the 3 of Wands, that could definitely be something to do with overseas, traveling overseas. This could be, maybe during the month of July, or even, heading into August, there might be a significant trip planned, traveling overseas, somewhere that you haven't been before. This might have to do with dealing with people from different cultures. And going back to the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Wands is also a card of endless opportunities, right? It's very expansive energy. So lots of opportunities surrounding this 3 of Wands, possibly, relating to overseas, or there's some type of overseas connection with that. Let's continue here. So at the foundation, in the deep past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Suit of Pentacles is earth energy. Earth energy deals with the material things, the things that we can touch and feel here in the material realm. So it's the work that we do, the money that we earn from the work that we do. It's our material possessions, the financial security, prosperity, material prosperity. It also has to do with our home, education, knowledge. And the Knights in the Tarot, they are the ones who typically, they act on things. They can be messengers as well, bringing in news of something. But they are all about, acting. Usually the pages are the ones who bear news, right? They bring messages. Sometimes the Knights bring offerings, but they act on things. And out of all of the Knights, this Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving. He is very methodical. He's very stable. He's very determined, a little bit stubborn, but he's, he doesn't stop until he reaches his end goal. This could be an actual person. When we have court cards in a reading, I was just looking to see, you do have 3 court cards in your reading. So they can be actual people who are playing a significant role at this time. If so, then this would typically be more of a middle-aged earth sign individual, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, male or female, not gender specific in these general readings. So it could be a person, but I tend to view the knights more as events or situations. And with this being a Knight of Pentacles, this could definitely be an offer coming in. And we do have that sort of echoed here by this Ace of Pentacles in the recent past, which is all about new beginnings, new offerings, possibly, new financial endeavors, new business offerings. Could be a new job offer coming in. A new way to make money, a new opportunity here for you to increase your wealth, to make, additional money with this Ace of Pentacles. So that could, I see that these two are very much related, could have to do with an earth sign individual, or it could just be this, brand new offering of a new job, something that's going to bring you an increased sense of wealth. And aces in the tarot, they are new beginnings. They're also sort of these divine blessings, a gift from the universe coming in. So if whatever this new thing is, it's it's divine intervention at play. It's a blessed, this wonderful offering coming in. Aces are also brand new sort of beginnings. They're new opportunities. They're also yes cards. So if there was something you were waiting for an answer on, aces come in to say yes is the answer to your question. Which brings you here to, where you are and what you have as your crowning energy. And also, I'll kind of link that with what you have coming up in the near future. It's both energies here, it's very sort of strong, very fiery. So, I do feel that this is very much to do with you here, especially as, obviously, Leo, you are a fire sign. And we have, the Strength card, which is generally linked with the sign of Leo, the Major Arcana. And then we have the Queen of Wands, who is, could definitely be you here taking on this energy of the Queen of Wands, because she is a fire sign in, energy. So both of these cards just tell me that, there's a lot of fire, a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, determination surrounding this new opportunity, this new beginning. And you're very much, in control. The Strength card deals with, it's having that inner courage, having that determination and that drive and that inner courage to go after something, to do something, to face something, to face a situation. And then the Queen of Wands, she is a, kind of a force to be reckoned with. She's very, she's a kind of this very dynamic character. She tends to be, in a million places at one time. She's great at multitasking, can handle many different things, going on at the same time. And she's very good at handling all of them. It's not like she takes on one and lets the ball drop on the other. She's able to keep all the balls up in the air, multitasking and doing it in a very, a very impressive way. So she's very, and we also have the, she's accompanied here by this lion, and then we have the lion up here kind of watching your back. So definitely this message coming through of, either there's somebody close to you, could possibly be a fire sign who has your back. This could be you just, feeling very confident about whatever this new beginning is. You're feeling very sure of yourself as you head towards this brand new opportunity, this new cycle brought in by the World card. So you're feeling very, very in your power. So whatever this is, it feels like it's, it's sort of meant to happen. This is you really feeling very optimistic and excited about it. Now, we have I seem to be putting two cards together at a time here for some reason this month. So the Four of Swords with the, as you, and then the Temperance card surrounding you. Obviously different cards, different energies, but a little similar in message in the sense that the Four of Swords has to do with taking time out. There's a need here to rest, to recuperate. There's a need for healing. And with this Four of Swords, that could be, maybe you have, could be as simple as you've been working too hard. You're in need of a rest. Sometimes this card comes out, and we are here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in, the season of summer. So many people do take time out for rest and relaxation. They go on holiday, they go to the beach. So it's, it's that type of healing energy or resting, a need to rest, recuperate. And it could very well be before you, embark upon this new phase, this new opportunity. It's calling for, for you to just sort of retreat for just a little bit, recover mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Just take that time out for you. And then it is sort of echoed here by the Temperance card, because the Temperance card, it speaks of balance, right? So there could maybe, with this Four of Swords and then the Temperance card, it's cautioning you that, maybe you've been working too hard. You might have been, really pushing yourself with all of this, exciting energy over here. There could be a need for you to find that balance. Maybe you've been working so hard at it that you haven't had time really for yourself. You haven't had time to do things that you enjoy doing, that downtime, to rest, to relax, to recuperate, to get out into nature, to go for a walk, to go for a run, to go to the park, whatever you do to relax. There's a need for balance. The Temperance card many times, and you can see here that the woman on the card, she has found this perfect balance. She has one cup, she's pouring this cup of water into the other cup, which has fire in it. Obviously, if she goes overboard and she pours it too quickly or pours too much of the water, she'll douse the fire and it'll go out. But she has managed to, find this perfect balance where by pouring the two together here, she's creating this beautiful rainbow. So, it's about what you can achieve, what you can accomplish by bringing this this balance into your life. So a need for balance here. And then I'll go with the last two together here. So your hopes and fears, and then the outbound energy for the month as you leave July heading into August. You have Two of Wands, so picking a path, choosing one path, doing so very confidently, right? The Two of Wands is a very confident energy. It's all about you being in control. It's you taking, hold of the reins and picking one of the paths. It's sort of standing there at a crossroads, and you're staring down both paths. And then it's you picking which one you think is the best for you. Not that one is necessarily right and the other one is wrong, but, based on you and your life purpose and where you are right now on your path, which one is best for you. And then you're charging ahead with it, right? The Chariot card leading out of the month, this is a victory card. This is forward motion. This is unstoppable energy, right? The Chariot card it's very much about pushing ahead. And there's another sort of message here of control, of balance, right? The Chariot, you see that she's holding the reins, but she's doing so very loosely, right? She has a loose control on the reins, but even so, she's able to control the, this light and dark energy, right? The light and dark, the white and the black horse, kind of representing the opposing forces, yin and yang. So she's found that balance, and she's in control, and she's charging forward down this brand new path, right? She's chosen the path, and she's moving forward confidently because she believes that, and she knows that where she's going is where she needs to go. And the Chariot also, it can have to do with movement, obviously movement across land. So this could have to do with like going back to the World card and this movement. There could be definitely movement, travel. This new opportunity could be at a distance from you, or there might be some, a need to travel in order to get to or to do whatever this new thing is. But the Chariot card is also a victory card, right? It's a card of success. So you're leaving the month, very, very in control, very excited about where you're heading. And with, an increased sense of balance and feeling very self-assured here. The overall energy of the King of Pentacles, again, could be an actual person who is playing a significant role in your life during the month of July. If so, this would typically be an older earth sign individual, so Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, male or female. Even though he appears as a king, it's not in the general readings, it could be male or female. But it's usually an older individual, because to get to the level of kings or queens, this person has, has mastered the particular suit. So he's worked long, he's learned everything he needs to learn, and he is very good with his money. He's good, he's a very determined, dependable, a very fair individual as well. You can definitely count on him. He knows how to make money. He knows how to hold on to his money. He's good at, at managing money. Financial planning could be some type of financial advisor coming in to help you in some way. It could be somebody, since it is more earth energy, this king of earth could be related in some way to the new opportunity. Going back to the Ace of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles could, have to do with this new offer, this new path, this new, whatever this new and exciting thing is. If not, then this could be just you taking on the energy of the King of Pentacles, and whatever this new opportunity is for you, it's bringing you, it's elevating you. You've gone from, in the past here with this Knight of Pentacles, there's a progression from the Knight to the King. So as you move through the month, this new opportunity is bringing greater wealth. It's bringing you to the position of King of Pentacles. So you're feeling, much more stable. This new opportunity is bringing you this stability, this financial stability and abundance to your life. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. I like to read the full meaning of the cards from the guidebook. Let's see. We'll start off here with card number 23, Infinite Self. And this card says, when I close my eyes and locate the still, quiet part of me, I enter a portal of infinite possibilities. All things, all potentials, all creativity exist in this inner space. Allowing myself to linger in this space without sliding into old thoughts about who I am or whether I am worthy brings great relief, healing, and even feelings of bliss. I can let go for a moment and surrender, sensing that nothing and everything exists simultaneously. This is why moments of quiet stillness are so important for me. It is here that I find my infinite self dwelling in the sweetness of this very moment. And I think that this card is very much connected to this Four of Swords, right? Talking about this need for you to take this time out for healing, for getting in touch, with this, your infinite self. And I think that by doing that and then finding this balance, is really going to sort of push you towards what you're meant to be doing anyway. But it's, you're really going to come into your own energy this month. I feel you're very, feeling very excited about where you're heading. Now let's take a look at the begin now. This card says, every journey starts with the first step. There is no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, it's now time to start. A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that no longer support you or empower you. You are at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. Set your sails for a new horizon. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, there are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey brings a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, but unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that await you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. And that's so fun. I mean, definitely, right? This ties in with your World card, your Two of Wands card, your Chariot. It's all about, this new cycle, the World card, new cycle beginning. Possibly, one that says set your sails for a new horizon. This could be literally, right? Taking off, going off on a ship, going off across land, taking a flight across the ocean somewhere, or it could just be, speaking of you, this new, whatever this new thing is, this new cycle, is you setting sail, it's you embarking upon this brand new, exciting, opportunity, this brand new chapter in your life with this World card heralding the, this new beginning. So, Yeah, wow, your reading was very straightforward, and I seemed to get through it quite quickly. It was, I think, out of all the readings I've done so far this month, yours is most definitely, the clearest. I mean, the message coming through is very clear for, balance, rest, recuperation, regaining some type of balance in your life, and then it's, full steam ahead. This is you just very excited and lots of forward momentum, right? Lots of exciting things coming in for you, I would say, especially as you head out of July, heading into August. So I do hope that the messages have helped you in some way. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of July. Bye for now.